Hey, what's going on, guys? We're back here with part 5, all guns pack a punch here on town, out of the box and off the wall, and we're starting today's episode with the Barrett M8A1. And as you can see, we can scope in. It takes a little long, but it's a pretty powerful weapon. So we get a clip of 5 over, I believe that was 29 that we started off with. Don't quote me on that, I'm not exactly sure. But so running this rate train is still pretty easy, but with a Barrett, well, sniper rifle in general, I feel that it's a little bit easier to do the whole quick scope, no scope thing or whatever, if you guys are into that, and it just seems a little bit easier than scoping all the way in. But so we're gonna pack a punch this, and we are gonna get the macro annihilator. So we get 7 over 42 instead of 5 bullets. Now we get 7. We do have the zoom in, zoom out feature on the scope, like you see right there, and shooting the heads, it just makes their heads explode. So just listen to this gun, check it out, see if you guys like it, and let me know what you think about this Barrett here, or macro annihilator I should say. So there you go. Now the second sniper rifle we have here is the DSR-50, which it's a good sniper rifle too. It just feels like my bullets seem to curve a lot for some reason. I mean, like that bullet right there, I know I was aiming right at him, and yet it curved around him, so I'm not too sure about that. But whenever you are on target, I'm just a horrible sniper. Whenever you are on target, it's still a pretty good weapon. So if you guys want to try this one out, it's still pretty good, but it's got that cool sound as you kind of scope in. I don't know what that's with. I think it's just the dude like holding his breath or something. I'm not too sure, but yeah, this is the DSR-50 unpack-a-punched. As you can see, that quick scope looked a little bit easier than just aiming in at the scope. I don't know, it's weird. But now we get the Dead Specimen Reactor 5000, which sounds like a very unique name. As you can see, we do have the zoom in, zoom out feature once again on this, as well as, you know, holding the breath and whatnot. But getting that double kill right there was pretty easy. And so, yeah, this is the pack-a-punch gun right here, and it's pretty powerful. It's only round 13, but it's still pretty powerful. So honestly, I don't know which sniper rifle is better. Maybe you guys should let me know in the comments whether you'd go with the Barrett or the DSR. I'm not too sure, but the next gun we got is the M1216, which is a 4-round burst. Well, not really 4-round burst. You can shoot it one at a time, but you shoot 4 bullets, and then he has to spin the barrel in order to go to like another chamber, basically. And this is another shotgun, so it's decent, I suppose. I mean, it's round 14 here, and we are getting kills, but it does seem to me like it's taken a little too long. Like the shotguns here just aren't very powerful. But pack-a-punching it here, we are gonna get, let's see, wait for it, the Mesmerizer. Sounds pretty awesome. So you can see it's just a tad bit more powerful and all around a good gun. So on round 15 here, you can see for yourself what this gun can do. So if you're accurate enough with this gun, you can tell that it's getting kills pretty easily. So you see me just pulling on that left trigger and then shooting, and it's just auto aiming for me, and just so I can get an easier kill. So the next gun up here is the M8A1, which is close to the name of the Barrett, the M8281, but this is just the M8A1 assault rifle here. As you can see, I believe it's a 3-round burst, or is it 4-round actually? I believe it's a 4-round burst. It's kind of tricky. I think this is the first time we've ever had a 4-round burst gun in Call of Duty, but pack-a-punching this weapon, we are going to get, are you ready for it? Are you ready for it? the macro aerator, if I'm saying that correctly. We got a little blue dot sight here. Sometimes we can get a smiley face. Unfortunately, we didn't get a smiley face with this gun this time, but it's alright. We can pack a punch it again if we want to and find the smiley face for a different little, you know, thing, because you can pack a punch guns more than once now, which is, I guess, pretty interesting. It doesn't give it any more power, but check this gun out for yourself so you guys can see what it does. Alright, the next gun we have up here is the Type 25, which is another assault rifle. It is a 3-round burst, and you can see it's pretty powerful right now. Just unpack a punch, only round 14 here, but if you're not too accurate with it, it's not going to be too strong. Obviously, that's with every gun that we have, but in a group, it's still pretty effective. It seems effective whenever they're all grouped, more effective whenever they're all grouped up like that as compared to just one zombie. Or maybe it's just me seeing things. But pack a punch in the Type 25 here. We are going to get the Strain 25, which is kind of strange. They go from type to strain or whatever. And it has a really cool noise to it, a little cool dot sight there. And it's a lot more powerful now. Alright, so next up we are going to have the Chicom CQB. I just call it the Chicom. And it's a decent weapon. It's another 3-round burst here. Unfortunately, they got quite a few 3-round burst guns. And this is an SMG, which is kind of strange to have a 3-round SMG. But it's decent for points and whatnot. But as you can see, it's still pretty powerful here on round 17. And so, yeah, try it out if you want to. I wouldn't really recommend it, though. It's not really a worthy gun, in my opinion. So pack-a-punching this gun, we'll see what we get after we run this rape train completely around. This is what's hard about it, and then I missed the gun. So that's kind of unfortunate, but I missed the gun when I was coming around for it, but we're going to grab it, and we're going to get the Chicom Catalymistic Quadruple Burst. Catalymistic Quadruple Burst. That's probably how you say it right there. I'm not too sure, but it becomes a lot more powerful here, but it's still a 3-round burst, unfortunately. So it's, or maybe is that a 4-round burst now? It's going a little too fast for me to count there, but I'm not sure. Do you guys know if this is a 3-round burst or 4-round burst? Not too sure, but as you can see, it's still pretty powerful. So this concludes episode 5 here of the All Guns Pack-a-Punched on Town series that we've been doing here. If you guys want to see the previous parts, check it out in the description below. I've been Snowball. You guys have been awesome. I want to thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the final episode next. I'm an American, living in Taiwan, busting these raps to the break of dawn, pulling so much ass I must be Donkey Kong, but I got fat stacks cause I got it going on. Black Ops 2 here to drop tomorrow. Yeah, cool game, ain't nothing to sorrow. It all started out with COD 4, running around spraying shit like my porn. Yeah, hardcore. Shooting campers in the ass, I knew everything'd be okay. Killing bitches so fast, you could call me OJ. Moving along to World at War, could never get a decent score. Thought the game was for whores, couldn't take no more. But I didn't have a clue what to do until we got Modern Warfare 2. Then I knew what to do, but I couldn't find my shoes. Head to the GameStop on a dash, stopped by a cop because he said I'm hauling ass.